Hello, my name is Jackie Jensen, and I am an exclusive purple status presenter with Unique. This is part 6 of 6 in my Allergic to Excuses, yellow to pink series. So many people get stuck at yellow, and I want to see you hit pink this month. So it's the last one, but in my opinion, it's one of the most important. I do think recruiting is the most important, but this is one of the most important. This is leading your team. So once you've recruited, once you have gotten a team under you, how in the heck do you lead them? So I heard a quote once that has stuck with me through this journey, and it's, if you're looking back and there's no one following you, you are just taking a walk. And it's true. If you are just walking along and nobody is doing what you're doing, nobody's listening to you, you are just taking a walk. Now, I will say, I don't want to discourage you, but statistics say that only about a third of the people under you are going to work your business. A third of them will work, a third of them will, do a couple $100s a month, and a third of them will do zero, nothing. Now, you could be a different statistic, and all of your girls could be amazing, and all of them could work really hard, but I am saying that that's what the statistics say. So don't get discouraged when you recruit, you have this huge team and nobody's working. However, there are practical ways that you can lead your team that can set them up for success. First of all, you need to train them. You have to check in with them every single day. You have to create a chat. I tell girls, once they have one person under them, create a chat and add your upline and check in with them, see how they're doing, make sure they're starting parties, make sure that they're doing what you're doing, because it's the law of duplication. You should duplicate yourself in the other person, however many people that you have down under you. My team has created a training. It's a week-long training, and it's very formal, so it posts 3 times a day. Postcron does it, just posts for us, just like I was talking about in my last part. But it posts 3 times a day. And so I know that by the end of that week, they will have had exposure to everything. However, nothing replaces me contacting them, me calling them, me FaceTiming with them, getting on the phone with them, looking into their eyes, and just making sure that they understand, because you want them to have a very successful start. You want to make sure that they understand. Most people won't just kind of do it on their own. Also, Zoom calls are so important with your team. That is a free video call app. It's only free, I think, for up to 20 or 30 people, but I like to do that with my smaller teams because it helps us. It's like you're in the same room. If you happen to be in the same city, of course, getting together for dinner. I do team meetings once a month, but Zoom call is second best because you see people's faces, they can ask you questions, you can talk about what's working and what isn't, and then most of all, I want you to start caring about the promotions on your girls' team, on your girls on your team more than yourself. This is the number one thing people will be able to tell if you're just trying to push them for your pushing sake. But if you truly have a heart to see them promote, you will see them promote. Now, I hope you all know what goal mapping is, but if you don't, basically you can look it up. Carly Reeves is the queen of goal mapping, so just deviate from here and look up Carly Reeves goal mapping on YouTube and you'll see a bunch of resources. But I'm going to just briefly tell you a synopsis of what it is. Basically what you do is you write out everybody on your team and what their goals are, and then how they're planning on getting to those goals, and then from there you can kind of see where you're going to end up on the month. It's brilliant, and I do that with my girls, especially with my really strong runners every month, just like, okay, how are you going to get to where you're going to get? So I recommend doing that, but do everything you can do. Go in their teams as you get bigger and as you grow. How can you help them promote? What's the best ways? Chat with your leaders. And then even as you have a small team, start doing stuff like this now so that you can practice for when your team gets big, because you know what's after pink. It's blue, and then you're a green status presenter, and then eventually you're going to make it to the top. So I am so excited to see you promote to pink and just lead your teams. I know you're all going to do such an amazing job. I have so enjoyed doing this series with you, and I hope you learned a lot, and I cannot wait to see your promotion this month. Have a wonderful day.